What's going on, guys? It's the RuneKeeper here with a new video for you guys, and welcome to the inn. Today I would like to talk to you guys about a new game that is going into closed beta on Tuesday, November 3rd, called Naraka Bladepoint. Make sure you guys tune into our stream on Tuesday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time over on twitch.tv/RuneKeeperTV, where you guys will have a chance to win a beta access code to the game if the game interests you after you guys watch this video. Also, make sure that you guys leave a comment on this video before November 3rd and let me know what you're most excited for when it comes to Naraka Bladepoint for a chance to win another beta access code as well. So let's get right into the meat of it. What is Naraka Bladepoint? Naraka is a new game by the leading Chinese developer 24 Entertainment with a new take on the battle royale genre, stepping into a world of fast-paced swordplay and stealth action rather than your typical shooting battle royale. The game focuses heavily on close quarters hand-to-hand combat in which you must outmaneuver and outsmart your opponents with parries and unique techniques offered by the 6 playable characters. With your grappling hook, you will have the freedom to transverse Moros' forsaken island in any way you see fit. Climb, hang, grapple, and choose your own path. Grapple your way headfirst into one-on-one combat or use it to position yourself for a stealth kill. The choice and your destiny is your own. So let's talk about what we know about Naraka already before we get into the closed beta on Tuesday. Where does the game take place? Naraka takes place in the mysterious eastern realm of Moros on an unnamed forsaken island. The map has a ton of different terrain and locations, from ancient ruins, crashed ships, the bones of giant creatures, bamboo forests, abandoned cities, and even ancient temples. The locale is like every possible idea you could come up with for a badass kung fu style film. There's a heavy focus of freedom of movement in this game, and it plays a lot into the design philosophies that we have seen on display thus far. Starting with the biggest one being, of course, the grappling hook. Not only was the mechanic as it is a way to move around the map much faster, but it's super versatile. The developers made it so that you can literally grapple hook anything you can reach with it and grapple to it. The sky is literally the limit. You can grapple terrain, you can grapple the ceiling, you can grapple other players, you can grapple the walls. Whatever you want to, you can grapple to. It's really cool. With the grapple hook, the developers have stated that much of the world was designed with verticality and vertical movement in mind, meaning you can expect to see lots of locations designed with height in mind, meaning you should always keep your eyes on the sky. The grappling hook, however, is not your only means of movement. You can jump, climb, hang, dash your way around every single piece of the environment, opening up an entire world of options for catching your opponents off guard. So let's talk about the combat for a minute, and that combat is said to have depth while being easy for players to pick up if you're new to the game. Over on the Discord, we recently got a preview of how combat works with a sort of rock, paper, scissors style of combat, with normal attacks being performed with either the left or right click, being strong against counters being performed by pressing left or right click at just the right moment to parry strong or focus strikes. Focus strikes being performed by pressing and holding left or right click, being strong against normal attacks while preventing you from flinching, and then you can also block to fill your charge meter for your focus strikes, allowing you a chance to perform a rapid counterattack. While this mentions the use of a greatsword, we don't yet know if blocking will be exclusive to that weapon or not, and we have also seen some sort of transformation ability that allows players to transform into this giant thing. We're just not sure yet if the transformation is an ability, an item, or some other mechanic not yet mentioned by the developers. We only have this one GIF to go on as far as the transformation is concerned. Alongside this, we've also seen some kind of long-range weapons like the bow, but it seems like its projectiles can be easily parried by melee weapons, suggesting that the few long-range weapons that will be available in the game will only be effective for really catching your opponents off guard, not so much actual combat. Likewise, with the idea of catching an opponent off guard, the game also allows for a stealth playstyle, where if you catch your enemies unaware, you can grapple them and perform a stealth kill, which I think is really cool for a battle royale type game. As far as the characters, so far we only know of 6 characters. There's Wandrim-Ji, who uses the Great Sword, a man said to love drinking and freedom above all else. Then we have Melkai, who uses a scimitar-like sword, a woman who has honed her skills in the windy desert, a graceful assassin who roams the ruins with her eagle partner. Then we have Viper, who we've seen a lot in the trailer, who uses the traditional Chinese straight sword, a blind blade master whose very blood has been infused with deadly poison. That's going to be interesting. I wonder if that plays into mechanics with like actually fighting her in game or not. Then we have Temluk, who uses his fists, known as the Grey Wolf, and he has some deeper power that lies dormant within, just ready to awaken. I wonder if maybe that entiles with like the transformation that we saw, or if that's another character. Next we have Tsukamoto, who's not appeared in any of the trailers, sadly, so we're not really sure what weapons she uses. We can speculate that since in her description here on the Nakara website, it says that she uses Onmyodo, which is a skill that might use some sort of like talisman in her combat, or a martial art derived from yin and yang. Think of it like a Taoist almost. And we may or may not find out on Tuesday if this is accurate, or what her fighting skills is when the beta starts. But the fact that she doesn't appear in any of the trailers doesn't leave me a lot of hope that we're going to get to see her during the closed beta. So she might not be out until the full release of the game hits. Up next, we have Tenkai, who uses a staff, self-tasked with saving the world. He transforms into a titanic Varja warrior that smites all before him. So maybe this is the guy who actually transforms. But I don't know. I feel like it would be silly for only one character to have a transformation. Again, we just don't know enough yet about the game, whether that's how we're gonna go about doing that, basically. So we will find out on Tuesday. Unfortunately, this is all we really know about the characters. We've not seen too much of the individual movesets, and we're not likely to until we get our hands on the beta on Tuesday. So this is really all we can say about them. What else can we really expect from this? So far, we've had a few glimpses into the game, including a look at the map, which clearly shows some sort of closing circle like most Battle Royale games, so we can assume that the map is going to shrink as the match goes on, and likewise with other Battle Royale games, force us closer together to force combat. We've also seen some sort of tornado that appears to be some type of point of interest on the map with a light that goes up into the sky from its location. We don't really know what's going on there, but we have seen a GIF for it. Maybe it's some sort of not quick time, but some sort of event that appears on the map while you are playing the Battle Royale mode. And that's really all that we know. With a really cool spin on the Battle Royale genre, this is kind of reminiscent of Sekiro meets For Honor. Everything seems super exciting, and I know I'm excited to get my hands on it and start playing on Tuesday. We can speculate a few things, like there will be some sort of item drops, which is kind of made apparent by seeing characters in the trailers with similar style weapons, but with different appearances, but nothing we can confirm until the beta actually hits. So we'll have to wait till then to give you guys a more in-depth look at the game. So make sure to look out for our first impressions video here on YouTube after Tuesday's stream. And if you want to check out the beta, make sure you come check out the stream on Tuesday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on twitch.tv/RuneKeeperTV for a chance to win some beta codes. And if you found this information helpful or entertaining in any way, shape, or form, please drop us a like and subscribe to the channel. We've been exploring a lot of new games over here, and it helps us a ton, so I'd really appreciate it. Till then, stay fresh, and I hope you guys enjoy your stay at the inn.